Hey everybody, it's Candy, aka Brown Eyed Girl 69. How y'all doing? Well, it is still May 10th of 2026. It's approximately 11:42 p.m. I came home tonight after work and I noticed something sitting in my mailbox. And as I came up onto my front door area, in my mailbox was these flowers and this note that says Happy Mother's Day. No signature. So my granddaughters like to pick flowers. So I just assumed that my granddaughters had picked a couple of flowers and that Kelsey did that. So when I got home and got situated and all that, I messaged her and asked her, did you happen to leave some flowers in my mailbox? And she's like, no. And I sent her a picture. I took a picture and sent it to her. And she goes, oh, no, I wish I would have. She goes, that is just a really sweet sentiment, but it wasn't me that did it. And so now it got me wondering who could have brought that by and left it for me. I'm thinking it could be one of my neighbors, because my neighbor upstairs, Madison, she knows I'm a mom and grandma. Or it could be my new neighbor next door. She has a little baby. He's like 4 months old probably now. Or close to 4 months old. And it could have been her, because she knows I have a daughter and grandkids too. Or it could have been somebody I work with. So I just don't know. But I will say this. It was a very, very sweet gesture. And it put a smile on my face. And touched my heart. Obviously somebody was thinking of me that wasn't my daughter, and it just makes me feel good to know that there's somebody out there in this world that took the time to make me a little bouquet of flowers. I don't know what the sticker is that went around it. But the reason why I say it might have been somebody from work is because somebody from work could have bought like a bouquet of flowers and put it together. I'm going to see what this tag says. It doesn't say. Anyway, yeah. Now I smell them a little bit better. Before, maybe it was just because I just kind of smelled them and then set them down, but I guess I started moving them around after I was getting this little sticker off that they used to keep it together. Now I can smell it a little bit better. But you know, I really did want flowers. I even told a friend of mine today, that that's what I wanted was flowers. And I got them. So thank you to whoever was listening. It made my day. It really did. I've had a long day. I went to bed last night pretty late. I think it was about 2 or 3 in the morning. And I got up, I think it was about 9:30 this morning, maybe. Got up, did a couple things, got dressed, and then I went to Dutch Bros. And then I made that video, and then came home, enjoyed my afternoon. I didn't nap, but I did chit chat with a couple of friends of mine. Got to see my daughter, my 2 granddaughters. I didn't see my mom, but I did leave her a card on her door. Texted with her. I went to work. Oh, and then I just stayed home, is what I'm saying, this afternoon until I had to be at work at 6 o'clock tonight. And then I got off around 10:30, came home, and discovered that little gift left for me. So, thank you to the universe, to whoever gave it to me, whoever felt the vibe that I was putting out, that I wanted flowers. Felt that vibe, obviously, and left me flowers. So, yay. I'm off work tomorrow. I do not plan on doing much of anything other than I need to get me a USB drive because I'm trying to clean my phone out, and I have a cord that allows me to connect my phone to my computer, so then I can just move files off of my phone, like videos like this video I'm making, and allow me to save it on my computer. But my computer only has 238 gigabytes, and with all the stuff I've got saved on it, all the photos and the videos and stuff that I've been uploading or transferring from my phone over to my computer, is really taking up a lot of space. So I gotta go to Walmart and try to get me another USB drive. I'm also thinking about deleting a lot of my downloaded photos, because if I haven't posted them by now, more than likely I'm not going to post them. What I think I'll do is I'll take like the important pictures, like my pictures of my grandkids and my daughter and all that. I'll probably put that on one of the brand new USB drives I buy. And definitely save my videos and stuff like that I've made. Try to clean up my phone. Try to clean up my computer. I don't know if I'll get all that accomplished tomorrow, but that's on my to-do list as well. And then also, let's say I did get a couple of things at work tonight. I still probably need to go to the Dollar Tree tomorrow. But even though I don't really have any plans to do anything like Grubhub or anything, who knows? If I get up in the morning and feel the vibe going on, I'll turn on my DoorDash and see what's going on. Because tomorrow is Monday. Yeah, I could try to work 11 to 2, 11 to 1. Because the last time I worked lunch, I made... What did I make? Well, that one time... Did I do that dinner? I can't remember. One day I made like 25 bucks. Doing DoorDash just here in town. And that was on Friday night, I think. I can't remember. Friday, I think it was. Friday during the day as well as Friday evening. I would have went longer on Friday evening, but the storm came in. That's what happened. So I guess Friday lunch. Oh wait, I made $58 on Friday between lunch and dinner. That's what it was. So lunch, I think I made like 25 bucks. Or a little bit more. Oh, that's right. I think I made like $30 on lunch that day. So yeah, if it's a poppin', you know, I might be able to rake in a few extra bucks. Also, I found out that my old manager, a Cash Saver, they moved him to a Homeland there in Norman. I found out tonight that he hardly has any help in his store. In fact, Danny's went up there to work extra hours. And has went up there to cover a front end shift. I think Carrie's actually went up there and worked. I told her, I was like, hey, if he needs help, you know, since I'm only working on Saturdays, Sundays, and Wednesdays here, if he needs help, like say on a Monday or a Tuesday, I'm willing to go in and help out if he wants to schedule me on that day. But he's going to have to schedule me on it because I'm not just going to get called in because of the fact that I do Grubhub and DoorDash and I do schedule myself on my days off. You know, and she's like, I'll talk to Stefan and see. And I told her, okay, I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm willing to do that if y'all are willing to schedule me. And if Greg needs me, I'm willing to be scheduled up at Norman one day a week. Shit, give me 8 hours, man. But yeah, so we'll see what happens there. Need to reload. But so yeah, I'm off tomorrow. I might try to DoorDash here in town. Run a few errands around town. And that's it. Tuesday, I am Grubhubbing, lunch and dinner. And in between the lunch and the dinner, I'm going to try to grab a couple hours in DoorDash. So that'll be about 8 hours I do food delivery apps completely. Because I get off at 2, let's see, 11 to 2. And then do a 3 to 5. I think it's 11 to 2:30 or 11:30 to 2:30, one of those. I'm doing like a 3-hour lunch, and then I'll have like 3.5 hours in between. So what I'll do is I'll take my half-hour break, do 2 hours, and then I'll have, or I can do like 2.5 hours on DoorDash, and then, yeah, I can do 2 hours on DoorDash, 3 to 5. So I'll have a break from 2:30 to 3, and then I'll dash from 3 to 5, and then from 5 to 5:30 I'll have another break, and then from 5:30 to 8:30 I'll grub it. And I'm going to be doing that on Tuesday and Thursday. So if I have 2, 6, 8, that'd be 8 hours. And if I average at least 20 an hour in that 8 hours, if it's busy, that's $160 I should make. That's $320 I should be able to bring home in like 2 days. Working 8 hours between 2 shifts. So that is my goal this week, to bring home at least $300 in 2 days of 8-hour side gigging. Well, it has been an eventful Mother's Day. Peace, love, hugs, nugs. I'm sure I'll be around tomorrow sometime. Who knows if I get out and DoorDash. I just ain't got the equipment to do it. Now, that's the one thing I like about DoorDashing here in town, is if I know where I'm going, I probably could click off, bring my app down, make a quick video of me driving there, you know, possibly dropping it off, whatever, but we'll see what happens. In the meantime, and until the next time, I'm out.